Do you think Applejack remembers her adventures in Generation 1? Is that why she's content to hang around and kick trees all day? Kill me a wizard and yaller getting her britches in a twist over some homework, sugar cube.
Poor Applejack, she probably keeps remembering back when she was worth a damn.
And then she was swallowed up by the smooze. And that's why we apples save the first barrel of cider every season until the night when the fireflies are out.
Applejack from Generation 1 is actually in a coma. This coma is what we perceive as Generation 4. That's why Applejack is so perfect, she's the Mary Sue of her dream world. All the other Generation 4 ponies she knows are bastardized versions of her Generation 1 friends, except it focuses on their extreme personality points. That's how she remembers them.
Oh my God!
Oh God, I'm fapping up a storm.
Applejack is the only eternal presence in her world. She can't even remember when she was born, or what kind of world it was. Even the hollycorns, as long-lived as they are, seem to be but larger blips on the radar compared with the short, ephemeral lights of the lives of regular pony folk. There are many moods to an eternal: depression, raging against the heavens, psychopathy, inner acceptance, numbness, exultant joy. We are seeing Applejack during a period of relative normality. I can do this, she's saying to herself. I can make this work. These elements of harmony are a right wonderful bunch of ponies, and I should enjoy the moments I got with them. So there she is in no peace pick, with a cheeky smile, and that bit of hay between her teeth, playing the simple country girl. Maybe this time she'll get to leave with her friends rather than watching them leave her again.
The Highlander was just a movie,
Oh, Frylock, The Highlander was a documentary, and the events happened in real time.
So we know for a fact that Twilight is the only one of her friends who is single. She was the only one we saw on Hearts and Hooves Day, walking around, all alone like a Dorcas with her head in a book. So that means everyone but Twilight was busy making out with their boyfriends. So how come they never talk about them? And for that matter, why isn't the fact that Twilight is dating a book seen more?
We know for a fact. Because we did not see any other main six they have boyfriends. What the hell, man? When did that become a fact? That's like saying because you did not see the Easter Bunny on Christmas he must be sexing it up with Mrs. Claus while Santa's out delivering presents.
Here's where it gets crazy.
Then who was Pinky with?
All the ponies the CMC said weren't good enough for Cheerilee. All of them. Pinky ended up with a cold and rather sticky.
I doubt it. Jelly Pony wouldn't touch Pinky with a 10-foot pole.
Why not? I'm betting she'd be down for kinky things involving sugar.
Diabetes.
Crotch tits general.
Nope.
Meetups and shit. Set up 2 meetups at college library first goes badly. Accidentally set on day when no one is at college. One guy showed up anyway. Neckbeard but cool guy, cool meetup. Second one goes very badly indeed. Expect more to show up. Show up early, guy already there. Has 2 books from library. Both about horses. Where is everyone? Explain that these have a low chance of getting people. He's not happy. Super autistic skinny blonde. Rambles about
how tall the ponies are. The relationship between Final and Octavia.
The only episode he watched.
The one with Rainbow Dash.
Mixing the fandom and canon. See.
Are Vinyl and Octavia sisters or what?
Never making eye contact with me. Get a cease and desist from staff about setting these meetings up. Different story altogether. Why can I never meet a cool brony near where I live? Some non-socially awkward, autistic, rude, or neckbeard who actually wants to talk about the show and is a good role model for the fandom. I attend WSC in England.
Where is everyone? It could have been worse. He could have asked, where is every pony?
Wanting to meet bronies in real life. Why would anyone do this? Bronies by a wide margin are primarily morons and faggots. Hell, I can barely stand being online with them, let alone with them in real life, and I fucking love the show.
What the hell did you expect?
A decent human to talk to? One, just one. That's all I ask for, one decent person to talk to, who also likes to talk about cartoon ponies before I die.
A decent human to talk to. You ask way too much of this fandom.
Horse books. Oh God, what?
Walking around in Walmart, waiting for a friend to find what she wanted in the electronics section. Sneak over to the toys section, which is nearby. Make googly eyes at the figurine sets and the brushables. Look around, no one's coming. Reach out and grab that Twilight $5 brushable. Stare at it longingly. Footsteps behind me. Turn around. Tall, gangly guy behind me heading straight for ponies. He stops in his tracks. Stare at each other for a full 30 seconds. Slowly put Twilight back. Then turn and sprint down the aisle. Wait, come back. No. Don't stop running until I can hide under a jacket rack. I froze up. I'm sorry, tall guy. Social interaction is hard.
Yeah? Yeah. Well, you have Asperger's.
Asperger.
At art school. See flyer for Brony meetup that looks like an autistic kindergartner made it. Decide to check it out anyways, because why the fuck not, they might be cool. Show up 10 minutes late, and look through the door, where the meetup is supposed to be. Only one fat guy sitting by himself holding what I think is a Pinkie Pie toy. Sees me through the window and starts happily waving at me. Run and never come back. Jesus fuck MLP. I don't know why I expected anything else.
Aw, that made me feel sad.
Opie, you're better off attending something like Buck, which was apparently surprisingly lacking in spaghetti for a pony convention.
There seems to be an inherent problem with meetups in that the kind of people that seem to be cool to talk to like on here always end up not going to meetups because they think everyone there is going to be a spurglord or a neckbeard, which is what happens because those end up being the only people who are willing to show up. I think there's a desire for normal people to meet up with each other. There just doesn't seem to be a way to organize such a thing without inviting the kinds of people that no one wants to associate with. Maybe if we started calling them MLP meetups, and left out any buzzwords such as brony, we could keep the rest of the internet out. That's still making a ton of assumptions.
So, why is Rarity a mallow exactly?
I don't know.
Cause she's white as cocaine.
What as good cocaine?
Are you implying there's such a thing as cocaine? That isn't good.
Coke. Well, why didn't you say so?
Why?
Twilight Sparkle, my one and only. Like a book on your shelf, I would never get lonely. You taught me what true love was like, my one and only.
Welcome to MLP.
No other pony will I clop to. My face went.
I was cringing the whole way through, but geez, that part was brutal.
Someone send this to Tara.
Don't you dare, faggots. If you want to retain the little positive image we have, don't show Tara this autistic atrocity.
Really glad I'm past the point where stuff can be ruined for me. I love the original song from the show.
I actually kind of like the remix, in a so bad it's good sort of way.
At least you got yourself another version of the song then? Kind of bad now how easily a kid can just recklessly upload videos of him humiliating himself because he thought this was the shit. I know a lot of the stuff I did should never go on the internet.
Diaper pony.
Nope.
My girlfriend just clopped. How do I comfort her during her clop guilt?
Role play with her. Now.
3 options. 1. Clop with her next time. 2. Tell her to follow you to the gay bathhouse.
I saw it coming.
3. At least it wasn't humanized.
I felt super awkward when I told my fiancée that I was into ponies and shit. She just laughed it off and continued eating her dinner with me. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Really, you could be into worse things. Or she could in this case, I guess.
She just laughed it off and continued eating her dinner with me. You seriously thought the best place to bring that up was over dinner?
Yep. And it wasn't a decision I regret either. Not like it would have been any better to just be sitting at home and say, hey, hun, I jack off to cartoon ponies.
She must think you were joking.
Clop with her. Role play. Rape.
Tell her how an entire board is jealous of you.
Rape. Tell her the only way to remove the guilt is by having sex with you, establishing her preference for humans.
Establishing her preference for humans? The hell is wrong with you? The best course of action is to role-play the solidifying her pony list.
And what? Go rape horses together. MLP ponies are as close to humans as to actual animals. I prefer the human side.
Thank you for that.
What if she's making apple bloom soup?
The only thing that I would chew is some deep-fried scootaloo.
That's crazy!
Scootaloo is made out of chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce. Have fun, Zakora.
So does anyone here drink piss? I love a good tangy piss bottle, or better yet straight from the source, for breakfast.
Fuck!
In Before Sunny D from
I love drinking piss. Asparagus piss is amazing, you should try it.
Never did like the smell, which is strange. All other pee smells I like, or beat off too. Maybe it's an acquired taste. We'll try.
Hey OP, do you bottle yours? I like keeping records on them. Smell, amounts, pain, pee stream length, etc.
A bit of a waste of bottles, if you ask me. However, I am quite proud of my stream. I can stand almost a yard back and still make it in.
Perfectly normal young men who just happen to like My Little Pony. Don't judge us.
I want to drink Applejack tea.
Losers who drink piss. Facts, poo is the superior thing to eat, drink, or smear on chest. Fucking queers.
You are just mad that piss is much more fun to play with and warmer than poo, you loser.
Playing with piss. How do you do that, faggot, if it just runs off your hand? Dumb shit.
Cannot play with piss. You clearly haven't experimented or looked up online the cool stuff you can do with piss. You have no idea what you are missing.
Shut up! Get out!
Here are some fun piss ideas. Filling tiny water bottles throughout someone's home, putting a hole in the cap to let the odor out. Pouring it on cars, doors, windows, etc. Piss snowballs, hella funny when they find out why it's yellow. The possibilities are endless.
You're insane!
I once pissed in a school punch bowl during a party when they were still setting up. No one noticed the taste till I brought it up. Huge boner when seeing 20 people drinking my urine.
What the fuck is wrong with you?